Well, welcome back, boys and girls. So, on this week, we're going on the S10. Mostly because, well, we need a break from the Galaxy after everything that happened in the last video you guys got to see with it. So, we decided, you know, this seemed like a good time to jump back into the other nightmare of the fleet, being the S10. Because, you know, what better to do than take a break from the stressful part of the stressful project by going back to the other stressful project. That makes sense, right? So, we got a small handful of things we want to get done. Mostly, we are pulling the valve body out of the transmission and hoping we don't make it worse. The goal is to pull the valve body out. I have a shift kit for it because we think at this point a lot of the transmission issues it has is valve body related from it having water in it. So we're hoping if we pull it out, we clean the valve body, and we put it back in, hopefully it shifts everything. And then while we got it out, we might as well do one of the B&M shift improver kits on it. So only makes sense to do one while we do the other. And then if we have time tomorrow, I'm getting started on it the day before Seth is available to help me with anything. So I figure if I can get it apart tonight, we can clean up and modify the valve body tomorrow and put it back in. Once we get that done, if we can, the next goal is going to be to get that air box completely out of here. Then there is a delete plate back there that we're going to modify slightly and try to put an aftermarket heater unit in it and see if we can get heat back in this truck again, because if we can figure out how to put heat into this truck, that means we can then figure out how to put heat and AC in the Nova without doing much with the swap, because I have found some things online. The cool side to EVs, I guess you could say, is they have no engine to power the compressor, so they have made electronic AC compressors or electric AC compressors. So now I can put things like AC in something like this S10 or the Nova or the Impala, or realistically, like if I really wanted to try it, the Beat, the Celica, anything really, and it be a standalone system that's not tied into the engine at all. So if we can figure out how to make the heat unit work in the S10 the way I want it to work, that means then we can also copy it on the Nova, copy and paste on the Impala, and it's a far cheaper system than like a vintage air system. Because with the way I want to do it in the S10, the heater box part on the inside isn't changing. We're changing it out here. Nothing changes inside, so all the vents and stuff are still going to work the same. It is just getting the heat through a different heater core and with a different fan. Its own system. So, those are the two goals for this week. If we get both of those done in a very timely manner, we may try to do something about the hood, and the back end still being too tall is bugging the crap out of me. I have 2-inch drop blocks. We'll probably switch the 1-inch drop blocks out for 2-inch drop blocks and see if that makes any difference, because it is still the too tall. So, but I like the way it rides, so I don't want to change those springs by like just taking a leaf out to lower it. Yeah. All right, enough yapping. Oh, and to start this off, I have already drained the transmission. What I normally do, especially for this one, because we've done it so many times, so I just unhook the AN lines, run them down to the bottom, start the truck, let it run until it starts spurting, and that's the pan empty. So, or at least close enough to empty that I'm not going to make a massive mess when I start taking it off. So, and I just thought about it. We should probably grab a new filter because God knows what that one looks like since it had fluid that had water running through it. So yeah, probably should go to the parts store and see about that. Damn. Alright, so you guys have missed just a little bit because, well, it sucks to try to film under the truck. But the valve body is off. I've now watched some videos to realize nothing we were modifying is really on this section. We're just going to clean this really good to make sure nothing's gummed up here. Honestly, to make sure there's no water left in it anywhere, because water came out of here somewhere when I was dropping it down. I read the instructions, realized this might as well be gibberish. No clue what's going on there, but I did watch a video, so now I have an idea of what we're doing. And tomorrow, I'm going to send Seth the same video I watched, tell him to watch it 3 or 5 times. I'm going to watch the video another 3 or 5 times. I now have an idea of what we're doing under the truck, and we're going to attempt to do all of it under the truck because, well, we don't have a choice without a lift. And I'm going to attempt to record it under the truck. We just got to figure out how exactly that's going to work. I just know tomorrow we got some cleaning to do because I don't exactly have a ton of brake cleaner to try and clean with tonight. I have some, but yeah, this is only going to get me so far. And this definitely shows that there is some scale buildup in there that needs dealt with because, like, right there is nasty. I'm sure if I had this standing on end would probably make way more sense for cleaning it out. Now there's somewhere for all of it to run. Yes, I'm sure that's great for everything behind it too. As you can see, I don't care. I just want this to be cleaner. And I did check out of curiosity with a screwdriver, and I gently moved everything. Everything in this thing is moving as it should. So I don't think any transmission problems we have had with the S10 are on this end per se. So unless it's this right here had water in it, which could very well be what it was. There's a couple spots there that looked kind of cruddy, but overall that didn't look terrible. So I'm not super worried about this. We're going to take this off tomorrow too because I know that will be easier not being attached to reattach it. Yeah, I think that's where I'm calling it quits for tonight. That is a start. Tomorrow we have a whole bunch to do under here. Yeah. I didn't try taking any more of it off because that's going to involve the check balls and stuff. And I am just not mentally prepared for that yet. That will be a tomorrow thing. Yeah. Alright. We'll see you then when we have Seth with us. Bye. Alright, we're off to day 2. So far, oh, not that you guys are going to be able to see this crap. But we have that all cleaned off. Looking good. Flushed more water out of the system, ironically enough, after thinking we already had all of it out. Seth is working on yet again cleaning out the drain pan.
It's like straight mud in your...
Oh, you would not think we'd cleaned that before. That's probably not good.
No, it's not.
That's probably not good at all.
Junk.
Yep, that's great. Those are all the exact things you want to see in the transmission. You're putting a shift improver kit in to hopefully fix it. Almost like this isn't going to fix the problem, but it'll make the problem better.
Or worse.
Nah, it's a shift improver. Second and third will shift better. First still won't be there.
I love your optimism.
I love this truck.
I only said how many times that I don't like this transmission. At this point, I'm just beating a dead horse.
I mean, you're correct. But you got the money for another one?
There's another one sitting on the floor. It's 4L60 swap it.
That requires a different cross member, a different drive shaft,
you got a
different flywheel.
And we got metal laying around.
That solves one of the problems.
We have a flywheel.
Oh, it also involves a different shifter?
that's fine.
So am I going to start robbing all the parts for the Impala? You know, that car that you want to build?
You just, every time you need to shift it, you just climb underneath it and change gears and then get
Of course, yeah.
That's what the handbrake's for.
Uh-huh.
Emergency brake.
Oh, you mean that one that's cut?
Yeah.
It doesn't exist on this anymore? Yeah, sure. That's a great idea.
Fine, we'll put a hydraulic handbrake in it. That's not my fault.
Oh, yes, because this is just getting simpler and cheaper by the moment as you speak, yeah.
You know what would have been cheaper? If you would have put a 4L60 in it to begin with. Or a 4L80, actually. I don't even like the 4L60 idea.
Yeah, I was saying, I don't know why you keep saying a 4L60. We already know we don't.
One, that's what you got.
We already. I didn't have that when I did this.
I know. I'm not saying that. I'm saying I keep saying 4L60 because you have one to do it.
I mean, I have a 4L80 laying over there too.
That's for the Impala.
Yeah, and you know what else we could throw in it? A TH400 that's meant for a Firebird that I still own.
Whatever.
Oh yeah, now see, yeah, now it's not a good idea.
That Firebird's getting a 6-liter and a fucking 4L60. This is what's happening.
No, we are not putting a 4L60 in the Firebird.
Yeah, fuck it. Fine, we're putting in whatever I can find that's cheap.
Yeah, that 400 that's sitting right there.
If I'm doing it that deep, I think I'll probably go with something with 4-speed.
Then go with a 4L80. We've already learned a 4L60 is a bad idea.
I understand, but finding them is not easy either.
It's not much more difficult than finding a 4L60. You know what's easier than finding a good 4L60 that's not going to slip in 1,000 miles?
Huh.
A 4L80. Because you know what I've done twice now? And you know what has started slipping within 1,000 miles both times?
Yeah, but you're a bit rougher than I am on the throttle, bud.
Yeah, because literally everyone online ever is saying that, hey, these transmissions are
ever is hard on the throttle. They build an LS off of the 4L60. Let's be real.
Yeah, that's exactly the problem. It's everyone, and it's definitely not going to happen to you too because you're you. That's 100% how that works.
This is how grumpy he is today, guys. It's ridiculous.
Oh yeah, because you instigate it.
You make it too easy to instigate. That's the problem. This mud is not coming out of this fucking pan. I've used so many paper towels.
Good.
We're just gonna leave it in. It's gonna run with the mud.
Whatever.
At this point, it'll give your clutches back.
Probably. I'm gonna say you keep calling it mud, but that's probably my transmission you're washing out of there.
I don't know. I've never seen transmission clutches be that brown before.
Well, when they're mixed with rust.
Fair enough.
From water damage,
You got a great deal on this.
The sheer amount of water that has still come out of this transmission is a bit upsetting, given the amount of gallons of fluid we have flushed through this thing to try to get all the water out of it.
What have we learned?
Absolutely nothing.
Instead of getting angry and stuffing everything back in again, take time to check things.
Uh-huh. And you know what we're going to do next time? Get angry and stuff it all in again.
Oh, poor Galaxy.
Bingo! Actually, you know what? While we got the Galaxy out, while we got everything out of it this time, you know what we're probably going to do to it too?
What?
A shift improver kit, because now we know how easy they are.
Easy? I spent a half hour under there pulling gasket material.
Yeah, but it'll be different when it's not in the car. Roll it over onto its side and call it a day.
I gotta get one of those gasket things.
I also don't remember if we put a new... I don't think we ever put any new, yeah.
Yep.
A new trans filter or anything in that, did we? No, I didn't think so.
To be fair, it's probably pretty low mile trans considering when it came out of.
Yeah, I mean, that's the good part of those. Getting those RV transmissions, like, they're not going to have 200,000 miles on them. No RV ever gets driven that much. A high miles RV's got 80,000 miles on it. Because within that 80,000 miles, you learned your family doesn't love you. And time together is terrible.
That or the root starts to leak and the mold starts to grow.
Well, that's after you've already learned the family doesn't love you and you stopped using it. And now it's set for 15 years before you finally sold it, because one day you and the family might love each other again and you might go on one more vacation in it. All right, so you guys missed some stuff. Seth's getting irritated with me. I know. You know how I know I've done work? Because nothing got recorded.
Oh.
That's how I know I actually did work today. But that being said, we have it back together. Huh?
Act like I do nothing. I'm moving this stuff out of here.
That's fair. We are going to legitimately try for the first time to see if this thing actually wants to move itself and if the shifting got any better.
What the hell is half this shit?
That's the HP tuner box, and that's the bad steering part that needs to be put on the truck yet. You know, that's the thing I should probably put my HP tuner back in.
Yeah, probably.
You know, but here we are. I'll roll down this window while I wait for him. He's taking forever. I'm sorry, I stored the things in it I needed in it while I was doing. Karma. Hey, I'm glad we bolted that muffler on completely while, you know, we were at things.
Sure, that'll work.
Neutral.
That did not feel like it had first.
Doesn't feel any different. Nope. Not a change.
Yay, we did all that for no reason.
We did all that for nothing! Yay!
How much did that cost?
I don't want to talk about it. It wasn't super expensive.
Ooh, didn't like that. I got a metal shaving in my palm. I'm so glad we spent all day doing that for no reason. So.
I mean, we only spent a couple hours doing it. For no gain at all. Hey, there you go. You can jack it up while I go to the bathroom. There we go. Yay!
I'll jack it off. I'm sure you.
That is for the other one.
That's for Steve specific.
That's for onlysteves.com.
Waiting on him. It's ridiculous. It's taking forever. Hey there, boys and girls. Oh, that's rude. That's we flipped them off a lot today. It's pretty offensive.
Yeah, because it's been you the entire time. I assume this was all still the same video.
What? Is it not?
Right?
Yeah.
I already said that though.
What do you mean? I know, but I just pointing it directly at your face.
Hi, boys and girls. This truck sucks.
Tell us how you really
Okay,
feel.
they don't need to be as close to me as you do to be able to see me.
Oh, whatever. What do you want? Tell me what you
I
need.
believe these are 13s. Beep well.
Of course.
This is why you do the work and I don't. Because I can see all the things when you say you.
Look, okay, you're being a bit offensive right now. I'm just saying. We're getting only hand tools now.
Whatever. So, no part of us thinks this is going to fix it. We'll come up a little bit. But this is the governor. I pulled it apart. We rebuilt it. The valve in there was not moving. Or if it was, it wasn't moving well. So maybe that's why I was randomly getting shifts here and there.
I think the rust rings. I think it was.
Yeah, I think it was pretty stuck. sure that moving like this isn't a problem at all. Definitely not rebuilt 100% correct, but is rebuilt with what we had. So we're gonna go with it. And worst case scenario, best case scenario, this does fix it, and we know we'll pull it back apart later.
Yeah, do it.
Rebuild it properly.
At this point, we're just grasping at straws and keeping it as cheap as possible to see.
Because we don't think this is going to fix this transmission, but it's better than
not doing anything.
Not doing anything at all. So, and it's one more thing we can check off the list.
You put the roll pin back in gear.
I gotta put the roll pin back in the gear. I gotta put the roll pin back in that gear. I'm glad you said something about that. I forgot all about that fucking thing.
I say you said done, but we kind of ignored that for a while. So
yeah, we did. Yeah, but like before, I don't think I can show you guys this on camera and it actually work. Yeah, no, I don't think. Maybe that'll do it. Yeah. If you look right there, you can see that valve move. It did not do that before. At no point was I playing with these would that valve move. So, hopefully this solves it. The internals of the transmission's rebuilt. Alright. Oh. Ready to go find out this didn't make a difference?
Yay. Oh, probably should get your tee off the back.
Oh yeah, probably shouldn't leave that back there. Oh, I want to put a hat on too, just because I've been on camera without one way too much today.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm not paying attention to where I'm putting the camera.
Hello, people of the YouTubes.
Are we recording?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Have been since you put fluid in it.
That went in way harder.
Yeah.
Dude, this fixed it, I swear to God.
Is that first?
That's in drive.
Yeah. Is it never shifted into drive?
No.
Oh, well. That just shifted to the side.
Yes! It's fucking fixed.
That's awesome.
Ah!
Let's make sure we get all three.
Oh!
Haphazardly throwing that together, too. Oh.
There's low. It could be the fact that no faster than we're going.
Well, I want to go down to Trent now.
Ow! It does drive things! Yes! You put it in drive and it does drive things!
Yes! Oh, dude! Nothing like total reassembly like 3 times, but hey. Oh, neutral. There you go.
Like that's neutral.
Hell yeah!
Like zero effort.
Hell yeah!
Dude, I'll be in the store in a minute. Oh!
Oh, rubbery smell.
Childhood. Oh shit. Ah! Fucking
Oh, hey, Lucas.
finally! No, it's not Lucas.
Oh, it's not?
No.
Rev.
Ah!
You need a smoke. What the fuck?
Ah! Success. I'm calling it a success for the minute.
I want to go down Trenton Avenue. I want to make sure it shifts through them all. In
All right,
drive.
yeah, fine. We'll go do
We
that
gotta
quick.
before it's a full success.
We're gonna go make sure we have all the gears, because we only drove around the block before, like. Yeah. I'll be right back. We'll be back talking in a minute though.
Now we gotta fish that seal though.
Dude. It has never done anything it's doing right now. Now I'm at a point where like we need a speedometer.
Oh.
I need to know what's going on because now I can like break the speed limit easy.
I love that things in the interior just open.
Yeah, because nothing actually has a lock to hold it in place anymore. It's all broken.
This one's like angled. It's weird. That's not shifting.
I wonder if it don't got enough fluid in it.
Do we bring some?
No, we didn't. Now it could be the clutches. Ah, dude, I'm gonna be so bummed because that was such a fucking big high for a second.
Pull into Lucas's. We'll break into his garage, get some.
Jesus.
Jeez.
Yeah, because like right there, it's not in gear.
It's like it's shifting out of
Yeah,
first
it's like it's
and
shifting
then
out of first and just
nothing in second.
Yeah.
Which is weird because it was manually going into second.
Yeah. Like right there, it's in first. Yeah, it's like it's not.
Which might be fluid.
Yeah. There's first.
There should be second.
There should be second. It's like the moment it,
Yeah.
builds a little bit of pressure.
We did drain a lot out when we.
Yeah, that's what I'm
popped it
thinking
out.
is it just doesn't have enough fluid in it. And we haven't exactly checked the level again.
Yeah, you want to run back to the house, top it off, and then try again?
I don't have that much more this
I don't-
ATF. I've got a bunch of other ATFs on the shelf. And the one jug I thought was a full jug was like, it had a quart in it.
Second round.
Yep, round 2, fight.
Fatality. They go in reverse as hard?
No.
Shifting. Yeah. The fact that it's going into drive at all is wild.
Yeah. I'm going to go that way and hopefully if we can get enough speed, it's all shift. Didn't shift. Which I don't know if we did. Maybe with the shift improver, maybe we're not getting enough. Again, I wonder if it's still just that low on fluid.
Yeah. I don't know how much we dumped out.
Unless that spring's causing problems.
Maybe, but I don't know. I feel like I doubt it.
Nope, it just keeps picking back out of here.
Well, that was aggressive. You want to tell the people?
I hate the S10. So, after trying to put more fluid in it and thinking we had it kind of figured out, we have figured out we don't have it figured out. Well, actually, talking to Al, we have determined that the spring that was broke was definitely part of the problem. Now the problem is the spring we put in is probably too heavy.
Which leaves
because it's a lot heavier than the spring that came out of it. So now the governor is not letting the valve move the way it's supposed to, so now the gears don't do what they're supposed to. Which means realistically we were probably better off before, because we were, and now we aren't.
We got first.
We got first gear. We don't get second or third because it just shifts it, kicks it between gears and it can't hold pressure. So the hope is now is his buddy Krieger, who's been on camera with us a few times. He's got a junk TH350. We're gonna rob the governor out of that and put that in this transmission.
And then hope that it'll change something.
Yes,
and then be depressed when it doesn't.
And then put the TH400 that's in the corner back here in it and call it a day. Which is what we probably should have did to start with.
After we replaced the gasket that we took out for that governor.
Well, you know.
And fix the tail shaft housing.
Yeah.
And how about we drain the torque converter on this one and refill it with fresh fluid.
You stop pointing out all the things I did wrong.
I can point out a few more.
Why can cars and cameras go, it'll be fine, and it worked? I go, it'll be fine. It's $2,000. This is some bullshit.
It's because you got that ball money, baby.
I really don't.
Well, yeah, because you keep buying
I keep buying junk.
At this rate, how many transmissions have you bought for replacements? Yeah, you're on number 2 in the Nova, which is going to turn into number 3 from what I've heard.
Well, I've only bought one that was actually meant to be a replacement. That's a spare. That's different. What you guys can't see is the wife over here rubbing her pimples at the moment, listening to me.
We'll get it right one day.
Yeah, we're going to get it right one of these times. Realistically, now we at least know what's going on with the S10 transmission.
Hopefully we know.
Hopefully, at least.
We think we know, but we thought we knew before.
Well, my hope was the valve body was clogged up. That's why we started with that. We did the shift improver kit because, well, if we're going to be there cleaning the whole thing out anyway, might as well do the shift improver kit.
My problem is every single thing we've touched on that transmission has looked awful.
You're not wrong.
That gasket that got stuck to the freaking body of the transmission, oh, that was ridiculous.
Yeah.
That took forever to clean off. Then you got the C's stuck up freaking governor that we had to unstick. And on top of that, the 2 times we dropped the pan to see sludge in the bottom of it.
Yeah.
So that only tells me how pretty the inside where the clutches are probably looks.
Well, no, because the clutch in there's fine because all the clutch was in the pan. So.
Don't worry, we put extra clutches in there for Lucas.
But everything we had done to this point, until the governor, hadn't changed anything.
Yeah, nothing at all.
It was still, it wouldn't go down into low. You'd put it in second. It would drive normal. You manually shift it to third. It would shift to third, and it was fine. You could cruise it at 80 in third gear at that point, and it was fine. It did not care. Until we messed with the governor. We got the governor freed up, found the broken spring in it, replaced the broken spring with a random spring from the RC stuff down in the basement that was about the same diameter but thicker, quite a bit stiffer comparatively. But it's what I had.
Yeah.
And now we're having the shifting issues.
Fingers crossed fix it. The only downside is a brand new governor for like an actually good one is $288.
Yeah, which doubles the cost of the transmission, and I can buy an entire parts transmission off of Marketplace for $100 to $150.
Or there's a new one on eBay that's questionable for $65.
Yeah.
Or there's an even questionabler one that's used on eBay for $29 plus $6 in shipping.
And there's also the questionable one we're going to get from Krieger.
Who blew up probably 3 transmissions in his Grand Prix, which is why he has these laying around. So.
Yeah, so we're going to rob one of his governors and just throw that in and cross our fingers that that's the problem.
Yeah.
I got a feeling that might be the last hopeful thing wrong with this transmission, to where the S10 finally gets like a victory lap of things being correct with it. To where then we can move on to, hey, let's make the heat work for fun, and hey, we should paint the hood, and let's finally make the rear end set at the right height. You know?
No, we'll get there eventually.
One day. Or it'll be Lucas's and I just won't care anymore.
And we'll work on a Corolla.
Yeah.
But on that note,
this is where we're going to call it quits for this video, because we had one day to film. We're out of parts. We're out of time.
we're out of patience.
No, you have plenty of patience. She's just not at your house.
Anyway, like,
Knew I was going to work that
and
into one of these videos one of these days.
like, comment, and subscribe.
Yes.
For whatever reason you want to listen to this douche. Rude. You hurt my feelings.
I would argue that, but you guys are constantly telling me all the time I sound like an asshole on camera.
No.
So, and in comments.
Oh, yeah.
If Kurt's odd garage comments to you, it is definitely me, not him. And I am not trying to be a dickhead. I just apparently sound that way all the time.
110% of the time.
So,
Unless he keeps.
don't give me that. You're off camera. You can't give me looks like that. It's not fair.
I've
Whatever.
been married to you long enough, I'm allowed to.
Well, this is going to turn into a bullying session. I'm going to go home.
You are home.
Shut up. I'm going to get a different home to go to be my home.
Alright. That's it.
Yep. We're done. Thank you guys for watching. Like he said, like, share, subscribe, comment. That too. Comments help the algorithm. Gets us out
Comment
there
and
more.
likes. Lots of comments and likes.
Yes.
I don't care if you spam comment a bunch of times. Just do
You
something. Do it.
comment and tell me I suck. I don't care.
Just
Comments
comment
help. Yeah.
Comment Fords suck.
Get something. Anything.
Please.
Just a comment.
It's
Just a
helpful.
simple hi. To let us know that people are actually maybe watching this crap.
I mean, we'll still keep recording.
Oh yeah, we're still going to keep doing it.
Don't
Yeah.
think you'll win. We'll keep going.
We'll keep going. If nothing else, out of spite.
I gotta get my fat man get up.
Bye, guys.